Welcome back to another Habs Nation video. Today we talk about the recap game between the Washington and Montreal Canadiens, following by the Laval Rocket and the Montreal Canadiens prospect. First of all, Montreal Canadiens lost by the score of 4-2 last night. But if you are disappointed or upset, not for me. This is a great game for the Montreal Canadiens to go forward. But before we talk about the game, I want to talk about one specific play. Lane Hudson pass. Watch the video and you can see Lane Hudson pick up the puck behind Montembeault, skating on the right side of Montembeault and from the goal line all the way. Great bomb pass, 100 feet on the air. Hit Gallagher and then Gallagher on the breakaway and he missed this opportunity to score a goal. This could be a top play in NHL at the end of the year. Now, I want to talk about the game. And the first thing I want to talk about is a contrast team, the Montreal Canadiens. Remember, the first game they played between Washington and Montreal. Montreal lost by the score 6-3. After the game, Martin St. Louis upset. Next morning, skate this player with no puck on the ice. Send that. 12 games later, Montreal lost a game 4-2 last night, and the record is 6-5-1 since that game. We see a better team for the Montreal Canadiens last night. A team compete with team effort. Team could win last night, but unfortunately, they are a team try to find a way to win those games when they lead by 1 or 2 goals. But when you have 5 breakaway during the game, and you have no goal, you have no real solution. You cannot go on the board and show the player what to do. That's the way I see that game yesterday for the Montreal Canadiens. Remember, I said this all the time. Montreal, the biggest thing to do this year is about how to learn to win those games. It's the game of momentum, and last night it was a game of momentum. Montreal lead 2-0. At the beginning of the second period, Washington scored 2-1. And then Washington start to play their maturity game against the Montreal Canadiens. At some point during the TV timeout, Martin St. Louis talked to his players about the momentum of the game. Then Montreal came back with excellent shift by all the 4 lines. Obviously, they cannot capitalize. Missed opportunity, but there was pressure on Washington Capitals. There was force-seeking. There was great turnover to the Washington Capitals. But again, they cannot get the third goal, could hammer the Washington Capitals last night. After that, you got a penalty of Jake Evans after the another TV timeout, and Montreal lose the momentum for the rest of the game. This is where a young team with not much maturity yet lose those games. This, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens was a great chance because Washington was on back-to-back game. Montreal won the last 2 games and obviously did not get the third straight game. This happened only one time last year. Remember, it was at the end of the year. My point behind that, guys, you can talk about turnover by Savard, a bad play by Mike Madison. You can go all the way. But for me, I see a team fight against the second best team in NHL. Lead on the goals for. They are the top 5 on the goal again. They are one of the best team on the PK, and they are one of the best team on the face-off. That's the reason they are second on the standing in NHL, and they lost only 6 times this year. I see Montreal Canadiens better and better. They have all the opportunity to hammer the Washington Capitals last night against the Washington. But Logan Thompson, after he gave 2 bad goals at the first period, came back stronger and stopped all the breakaway during the 4th period. We got Strobel, Anderson, Suzuki, and Gallagher again. But unfortunately, Montreal did not capitalize for those opportunities, and that's the reason they lost yesterday. Now, some of you said, yeah, but remember, coach, they did that or they did that. Not at all. I see a good team last night, Montreal Canadiens, and we see a team is growing. We're looking for development, and you can talk about Kubitak, Slakowski, whatever. For me, I don't see that. I see a team fight yesterday. They compete against one of the best teams in NHL. That's for me is a great step forward for the rest of the season with the Montreal Canadiens. Now, let's talk about the Laval Rocket. Great entertaining game yesterday afternoon when the Laval Rocket beat the Marlins by the score of 5-4. He did it again. Owen Beck with his game-winning goal with only 24 seconds remaining at the game. When he picked up the puck behind Condora and he used another great wrist shot to beat the goaltender on the Marlins and get a W to the Laval Rocket. The Laval Rocket scored 4 goals on the third period. 2 goals by Owen Beck, 1 for Laurent Dauphin, and 1 by Vincent Arsenault. We know Adam Ekstrom scored the first goal of the game for the Laval Rocket. It beat again the Marlins by the score 5. Laval got 3 points during the weekend against the Marlins. But also we have other Montreal Canadiens prospects have a great day yesterday and one great game Friday night. First of all, we got Oliver Kapanen with 2 goals for the team Timra. Yesterday, it was his second and third goal of the year. Kapanen had 3 goals during the week. We have Vincent Bauer with 3 assists with the team Zurich. 1-1 by the score of 5-2. Finally, we have Owen Pross scored 2 goals Friday night with the team Brantford. And Owen Pross had the game-winning goal for that game. That's what happening for all the prospects for the Montreal Canadiens during the weekend. You can talk about other players. Unfortunately, Sam Harris played 2 games, did not do well. Michael Edge was out with some kind of injury. We have to looking for another update about this case. And then we have Jacob Fuller with only 1 game Friday night. And the final score was a 3-3. Fuller stopped 32 of the 35 shots faced against the team Massachusetts Lowell. That's all on this episode, guys. Now it's your turn to leave me comments about the performance of Montreal Canadiens against Washington. What do you think about the Laval Rocket weekend? And finally, what do you like about the Montreal Canadiens prospect? Don't forget to subscribe and likes. And of course, remember, you are greatness inside of you. And we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.